Doug. This is a race, not a joyride.
Hey, we can't all be the great Johnny Miller. Besides, we've been at this for hours. I'm on empty.
All right, let's take a break to recharge, but then we're right back at it.
I need to be in prime shape for the final race of the season.
There is such a thing as too much preparation.
Trey's only a few points behind me on the leaderboard. If he beats me in the finals, I'm done.
Johnny, report to my office immediately.
Yes, Captain Strong. Oh, boy.
This is the third training session you've missed.
Sorry, Captain. I just got carried away preparing for
The final race of the season, I know, but that's no excuse. A true champion knows how to balance both aspects of his career.
Won't happen again, sir.
See that it doesn't. We're on thin ice with the World Council as it is. Let's not add fuel to the fire by neglecting our duties.
Understood. Although, on the plus side, there hasn't been a black cloud sighting in weeks.
No, there hasn't. And I, for one, find that deeply troubling.
There, that should do it. If we've done our job right, MetaJets won't even know what hit them.
Prepare for air. 3, 2, 1, launch.
Activate MetaGear! Activate MetaJets!
Look alive, people. Follow my lead.
Incoming!
I'm in serious trouble here.
Route number 5 to 1.
Dive on my mark. They're right on top of us. Targets are locked. MetaJets.
Oh, nice one, Mags.
Yeah, you missed practice? You're gonna get soft.
I'm not soft. Okay, so maybe I'm a little soft. All right, Trey, Zach, you're up.
About time. Hey, Zach, you coming or what? Oh, yeah, sure.
What's with Zach? He seems down.
It's post-season depression. Happens every year.
Seriously?
Yep, there's nothing Zach dreads more than the off-season. No more all-night parties, screaming fans, celebrity interviews.
I see what you mean.
Come on, you're not even trying. Come in or don't come in, whatever. Captain!
At ease there, Zach. I just have a quick favor to ask of you.
What kind of favor, sir?
Well, as you know, the big end-of-season party is coming up, and as it turns out, our party organization committee is in need of a chairman.
You mean...
Since you have extra time on your hands, I thought you might like to fill that role. Interested?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I won't let you down. It's gonna be the hottest postseason party ever. Guaranteed.
Well then, I'll let you get to it.
Yeah!
Thank you, sir. This is gonna do wonders for team morale.
Oh, I just know I'm gonna regret this.
Sir, we're picking up a level 9 security breach in Soaring Heights.
Hey, you're heading out again?
Yeah, they do say practice makes perfect, right?
Want some company?
You sure you can keep up, Mags?
I'll do more than keep up. I'll leave you eating my afterburners.
Now that I'd like to see.
Uh-oh, looks like practice is canceled.
Look at it this way. Now we have somewhere to race to.
We're getting security footage from the Soaring Heights National Mint. I'm uploading it to you now.
Crusher and Fly Girl. Looks like Black Cloud is back in business.
Was there ever any doubt?
If Black Cloud gets their hands on an official minting press, Raven will have the means to print his own money. Imagine the damage he could do with that kind of power.
Not gonna happen, sir. We're on it. Activate MetaJets!
MetaJets, let's fly!
Controls feel a little stiff. Better get that checked before the race.
Let's stick to the mission, Ace.
Right, sorry, GPS is locked. Target acquired, beginning approach.
Vector, what are we dealing with?
3 access points, front door, back door, and a sky panel up top.
Foxtrot, you and I will deploy APUs and go in from above. Burr will need a smoke screen to conceal our entry and buy us time.
You got it, Ace.
Vector, I need you to cut power to the doors. I don't want anybody slipping out during the confusion.
Hacking into the power grid now.
All right then, team, let's go.
I've cut power to the building, and in record time, I might add.
One smoke screen coming up.
We're passing over control of our MetaJets, Vector.
Remote link has been established.
Deploying APU.
Right behind you, Ace. Ace, we've got multiple targets.
No problem, just follow my lead. Everyone, drop your weapons and put up your hands. The building is surrounded. There's no escape.
You think it worked?
Are you kidding? It's the perfect setup. I almost feel bad for them.
Those meta jerks had it coming.
Come on, let's get to work.
The security footage was faked?
So it would seem.
That still doesn't account for our showing up at the wrong location.
Actually, I can field that one. I found this baby at the scene. Global satellite scrambler designed specifically to interfere with GPS systems. Nice piece of work.
This was a carefully orchestrated deception. But for what purpose?
To make us all look like chumps.
I don't buy that. Black Cloud isn't just out to embarrass us. We're not seeing the whole picture here.
Sir, we're receiving a transmission from the President of the World Council.
Put him through.
A daycare center? Do you have any idea how big a mess you've made?
Mr. President, I can explain.
Save it. The global press is having a field day with this story. MetaJets is now an international joke, and the public is demanding someone be held accountable.
Wait, we can fix this.
That's what I'm doing. All MetaJets activity is being suspended pending an investigation.
What? Sir, the people need us.
I'm no longer convinced of that. Black Cloud activity is at an all-time low. Nothing the local air wardens can't handle.
Don't do this. It's a mistake.
I warned you this day was coming, Captain. I'll be holding a press conference shortly to inform the world of my decision. As of this moment, MetaJets is finished.
Trey, what gives? You've barely left your room in days.
What's the point? Meta hangars off limits, flight sims are offline, and our MetaJet functions are locked, so aerial combat training's out of the question.
There's more to life than MetaJets. What about the race?
I couldn't be more ready, but all I need now is to blow off some steam by taking down some criminals. Don't you miss it?
Honestly, I've been a part of MetaJet since I could walk. I think I've earned a little break. Have fun wallowing. Hey, Johnny, what you working on?
Just integrating a new thruster upgrade. I need a little extra torque on the straightaways.
You want to grab a bite at the calf? Sloppy Joe's today, your favorite.
Can't. I'm gonna head out for a test run when I'm all finished here.
You have to stop blaming yourself, Johnny. It's not your fault.
I should have noticed something was wrong. I was busy worrying about the race instead of the mission.
So the solution is to close yourself off from your friends?
I've let enough people down. From now on, I fly solo.
And I'll also need 4,000 helium-filled balloons and 12 crates of streamers. You, go. I'll need a top-of-the-line sound system with a direct link to the satellite music database.
What about hiring a DJ?
Dude, you're looking at him.
Hey, Zach, how about a game of Band Champion in the Pilot's Lounge? I'll let you be lead guitar again.
Kinda busy right now.
Too busy for video games?
The biggest party in ARC history isn't gonna throw itself. Where the heck is the caterer already?
Maggie, what can I do for you?
Put things back to the way they were, for starters. Any word from the council about when MetaJets might be reinstated?
Oh, sorry, no. It could be weeks or months before a decision is made. And even if it does happen, it may not be under my leadership.
Not you too, Dad.
I've been doing this a long time, Magpie. I'm getting old.
You can't retire now. As long as Black Cloud is a threat, you need to be there to stop them.
I can only imagine what kind of trouble General Raven is cooking up with us out of commission.
I hate these tunnels. Feels like the walls are closing in on me. How much longer is this gonna take?
Quit griping. The end result is gonna be so worth it. Fly girl to Raven's Nest, come in.
Raven here, go ahead.
We're making good time. Another day or two and we'll be ready to rock.
Just make sure you do the job right. We'll only get one shot at this. Failure is unacceptable.
Understood, sir. Fly girl out.
What is it now, Viper? Let me guess, you disapprove.
You may have bitten off far more than you can chew this time, General.
As usual, you underestimate me, but once I achieve my greatest triumph and stake my claim as ruler of the skies, even you will be forced to acknowledge my greatness.
You've been claiming that for a long time.
Patience, the end game approaches.
This is it, race fans. The race that will determine this year's ARC champion. Some will soar, others will fall. But in the end, there can be only one winner.
So, farm boy, it all comes down to this. You, me, and 15 kilometers of track. You think you ready?
You know it, Trey.
The final run is all about speed and skill.
No tricks, no gimmicks, just straight up high flying. Racers, prepare for air in 3, 2, 1.
Kick it into high gear.
Uh-oh! Looks like Johnny Miller just lost a thruster. That could very well cost him the championship.
Way to blow it, Johnny. Hold on a second. Dad would never give it up without a fight, and neither will I.
How about that, race fans? Even down a thruster, Johnny Miller refuses to quit.
Here they come, folks. We're moments away from crowning a champion. Oh, Johnny Miller loses ground at the worst possible moment.
As Trey Jordan pulls off a stunning victory.
Yes! Ha! The championship's mine!
Congrats, Trey. Man, you really gave it everything out there today.
I wish I could say the same thing about you.
Huh?
You won't believe it, race fans, but this is ARC history in the making. Trey Jordan placed first in the race, but fell short of passing Johnny Miller on the leaderboard. We have a tie for first place, which means Johnny Miller and Trey Jordan will be facing off tomorrow in a sudden death winner-takes-all race with the championship title on the line.
Hey, farm boy, what were those garbage moves you pulled out there today?
You do know you beat me, right?
Since when does Johnny Miller botch a simple thruster installation? Where's your head at? People mess up. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and get with the program.
Why do you even care?
'Cause I want you at your best when I kick your butt. That way victory will taste all the sweeter. And bring your A game tomorrow. And a crying towel. You're gonna need it.
Quick question, Major. I'm planning a big finale for the party, but I need to program the city's lighting grid. Can I access it from here?
Sorry, not anymore. We're all locked out.
Oh, right. So, is there any other way?
Well, it can be programmed manually from the service tunnels under Soaring Heights, but you need to...
Thanks, Major. I owe you one.
Wait, you need the proper authorization to...
Hey, Johnny, hope you don't mind some company.
Actually, I'm glad that you're here. Do you still want to grab that lunch?
Let's make it dinner after the race tonight, just us two.
Wait, I thought you had a strict no dating teammates policy.
Technically, we're not teammates anymore. We'd just be a couple of rival ARC pilots having a meal together. So, what do you say?
I say,
catch me if you can.
Just think, one more day in the tunnels, then we can enjoy the fruits of our labor.
Yeah, I hate fruit. I'd rather have a nice juicy steak. Look at this, a couple of jet jockeys right for the plucking.
I'd recognize that energy signal anywhere. Maggie's strong. Oh, if I weren't in such a hurry.
How long could it take to swat a few flies, especially with no MetaJets around to butt in?
Well, okay, when you put it that way, Crusher.
uh-oh, we got company. Black Cloud, by the looks of it, coming in fast.
This is not good. With our weapon systems locked down, we're no match for them.
They are definitely targeting us.
We can't outgun them, but maybe we can outrun them. No other choice.
We need separation. A distraction will buy us time. Follow my lead.
I hope you know what you're doing.
What are they doing? They don't even have weapons.
Let them come. Makes our job easier.
Why aren't they running?
Just take them out already.
My weapons are still coming online. I thought they'd run.
You don't have the guts.
Oh, hey!
Look, they're getting away.
Let them. We have other fish to fry.
You know what goes good with fried fish? A nice juicy steak.
Why do I bother?
It worked, Maggie. We're in the clear.
Johnny, what would you have done if Crusher and Fly Girl didn't back down?
I hadn't considered that. An attack in broad daylight, and we can't even protect ourselves, let alone the general public.
I understand your frustration, Johnny, but the local air wardens will have to handle it.
They're spread too thin, and they don't know Black Cloud like we do.
It's not our place to question the president's decision. Don't you have a race to get to?
Whoa, thanks. Biggest race in my life, and I almost forgot.
You'd better get going. I'd hate to see you forfeit on my account.
Thanks, Captain.
Well, if it isn't the second best pilot in the ARC, cutting it a bit close, aren't you?
Thought I'd give the soon-to-be ex-champ a head start.
Now that sounds like my Johnny.
What can I say? I'm back.
Now I can crush you and feel good about it. Later.
Mags, you coming to watch?
Are you kidding? I wouldn't miss it. Actually, Zach was supposed to join me. Have you seen him?
Not since this morning. He was on his way to run an errand. Something to do with the big party, I'm thinking.
Well then, I'm sure he'll be back any minute.
Man, I know I'm gonna catch flack for messing with the lighting grid, but it is so gonna be worth it! What the heck? There's not supposed to be work scheduled down here today. Huh?
The hardware's in place, General. We're all set.
Excellent work, and just in time. Having all those fans gathered at Soaring Heights Speedway only makes it easier to spread my message. Speaking of which, our preparations complete.
Yes, sir. We patched into the city's primary broadcast feed. You're good to go, General.
Fly Girl, you're clear to proceed. Activate the primary charge now.
And once the timer is running, I suggest you leave the city as quickly as possible.
Will do, sir. Fly Girl out.
Uh-oh. Gotta warn the captain before...
What are you waiting for, Fly Girl? Activate the thing so we can get out of here.
What about the nosy kid?
I got something in mind for him.
The wait is over, race fans. 2 pilots will race, but only one will be a champion.
The race is about to start. If Zach doesn't hurry up, he'll miss it.
I'm sure he'll be here.
Racers, prepare for air in 3, 2...
My apologies.
Apologies for the interruption, but I thought it only fair to warn you. In 30 minutes, all of the city's propulsion engines will explode simultaneously, sending Soaring Heights plummeting to Earth. Why tell you this? Well, anything less just wouldn't be sporting. Good luck to you all!
I need to get back to the carrier to help with the evacuation. Maggie, I want you, Johnny, and Trey to get out of the city. Now.
Escape? We should have made an example out of them.
What fun is mass destruction without fear and panic to precede it? By allowing them to live, they'll hail me as a merciful ruler, not a heartless tyrant.
Your ego will be our downfall.
My point will be made with the destruction of the city. And without MetaJets around to interfere, victory is assured.
Wait, I can't just fly away when the city needs us.
We have our orders.
No offense, Maggie, but your dad's not our commanding officer anymore. It's my call. I'm going.
With no weapons and no clue what you're up against? That's crazy.
Maybe, but it's what my dad would do, and it's what I'm going to do.
Okay, I'm sold. Let's do it.
Well, there's no way you're going without me.
Maggie!
Don't Maggie me. We may have lost the uniforms, but we're still a team. So are we gonna do this or not?
Let's go!
We need to find Zach. His tech skills will come in handy.
No problem. You know Zach. He probably just lost track of time.